Here they go for it on 4th and short with under a minute to go in the half, trying to take the lead.
4th and goal. The pitch out. Williams getting a block, cutting in. Got it. Touchdown. They tied the game. And Nakua was huge on that drive. Catches a 20 and 23. Coming in, helping on the blocking there. Williams takes it in. An extra point away from
coming in and being wide receiver too. And he said, "Hold up, that's you saying that. We got two. We got 2 1 wide receivers."
Stafford, end zone, caught, touchdown. Grabbed by the tight end. Davis, Allen, and the Rams go on top in another lead change in Los Angeles. A 13-yard throw. In the pistol. Bryant was in the backfield. 1st and 10. Caught for the touchdown. Marvin Mims. Acrobatic move. Got it. And he was working on Xavier Howard. Touchdown. Broncos on top.
Well, 2 pass plays in a row. They went right after Howard. This time taking.
2nd down goal. Jones again. The dive, the push, the grind, the touchdown. Colts have recaptured the lead. Daniel Jones, touchdown run.
And
he's got his 3rd of the season.
And now 10 consecutive drives to start the season. Hands full here inside the 5.
2nd down goal. That's a touchdown. Franklin, why not? He offered that drive. He finishes that drive with a touchdown reception of 3. And the Broncos have tied the game again.
Well, no confusion on that one. Just Franklin makes a little jab step as he's in the bunch formation, and he takes it out to the flat.
Pacheski is coming as an extra lineman. 63. Harvey.
Nobody went out with it.
Prentice will be the fullback. Next to the air. Block McGlinchey. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. They've done it again. Troutman. 3rd touchdown pass for Bo Nix.
One play. He's
as good as there is.
As good and as tough as they come. So
you're exactly right. Taylor the back, 1st and goal. 1 timeout Indy. Had to take it there because the injury timeout inside 2 minutes. It's Taylor who walks in. Touchdown! Seven-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts are back in business. Good-looking drive. It's Saturday in December. Anarumo has been brought in from the Bengals. 2nd down, 1. Here's a Dobbins run. Vaults into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. A rushing touchdown by J.K. Dobbins. 5 yards, 2nd of the season, and the Broncos extend their lead in Indy. 2nd down and goal. Johnston on the move. Hampton gets the call. Touchdown with ease. And the Chargers build on their lead. On a 3-yard touchdown run by the rookie Hampton. His 1st NFL touchdown.
Well, if you ultimately decide to snap the ball and go for it, which they do.
4th and 2. The fake to Dobbins. And they got him downfield. Look at him. They got Sutton. That's 6. Touchdown, Denver. What a play. 52 yards. And the Broncos are back in business. And Sutton, as we were told all week, who could play a major role, has come in with big. At 1 run from a running back of more than 21 yards. They've had several in the first couple games of this season as they revamp their running attack from the 19, 2nd and 4. The pressure, the McGlinchey block. Nice catch made with the stiff arm. Dobbins inside the 5. Diving. Touchdown! Let's see if he's in or not. He was walking the tightrope. What a way to begin things for Denver.
Well,
second down and 6. Herbert to the air. Pipkins the block at the right tackle. Got away from Allen. Herbert alive and the throw. Caught. Touchdown! Touchdown! Allen! What a play! How in the world did Herbert keep that alive?
Kevin, first off, it's the individual effort by Justin Herbert. Sidearm, and that's exactly what he did to get that to Neighbors for the first down.
13 to Neighbors, 7 before that. Here's a run again by Dart. First and 10, he'll take it in. His first career touchdown, and the Giants on top.
Great play design here. This is a quarterback draw all the way. The way that the offensive line blocked, depending on what that record is, obviously you want to win, but you want to see growth. You want to see the way this team improves with him at quarterback, and we've seen it here in the first half. Now it's sustaining it for the whole season.
Herbert on first and 10. He gets a block from Deculus. Downfield, caught 5, touchdown. Johnston works on Belton. And Banks. 36-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are back in business.
It's outside. You can see here they do it again. Both guys matched up man-to-man, which that leaves 9 guys stacked inside.
2 tight ends, second down goal. Dart, shovel pass, caught. That's touchdown, Theo Johnson. And Dart with his first touchdown pass in his career.
Little shuffle pass here. Johnson working behind the offensive line. They give a misdirection like it's going outside to Scattaboo. Already had 5, and it didn't matter how good you are. Turnovers will come back to haunt you.
First and 10. And the run here and the galloping move. And look at the run by the rookie Hampton. He'll take it in for the touchdown. What a sprint. 54 yards. Newman couldn't get him and others. And that's how the Chargers answer that touchdown moments ago by New York. A 54-yard fumble by Seattle sets up this Buccaneer possession. First and goal. Pitch out, Rachaad White. He's looking for blocking, and he gets it right there, and steamrolling his way in with a block by Haggard. Touchdown, Rachaad White. 7-yard touchdown run. He had all kinds of people leading the way. 12-0 Tampa Bay. This drive has gone 5 of 8. Lines up with a couple in the backfield. And Smith and Jigba on the move, and Charbonnet will remain with a line drive. Caught, touchdown! Working on Vildor. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Second touchdown reception of the season. And a 6-yard laser thrown by quarterback Sam Darnold. And it's Charbonnet on first and goal. Touchdown! What a way to begin the second half. Back-to-back touchdowns by the Seahawks. And we are tied with the extra point coming up.
Well, this is a defense that doesn't give up a lot of yards on the ground.
Godwin caught one for 11. Tez Johnson has been big, a 27-yard catch. Third down, 15, Mayfield. Winds up, throws, caught, touchdown! Abuka right on the money. Mayfield with a touchdown throw. And the Buccaneers are back on top. What a strike. 5th touchdown reception of the season for Emeka Abuka. We've had 4 consecutive touchdowns in this game. 3rd down and goal. Flag thrown, end zone caught, back touchdown. Flag thrown, A.J. Barner's got it. Had one last week, has one today. Let's see what that flag is all about. It's on Tampa Bay. 2-yard touchdown pass. First and goal, running back is White. Durham, the tight end in motion. Outside, Blockworth, that's a touchdown. White. And the Buccaneers are back on top late in the 3rd. White has got his 2nd rushing touchdown today in the absence of the injured Bucky Irving. Rashad White, Sean Tucker, and still the jawing going on with Leonard Williams and Wirfs. Wirfs, by the way, run game coordinator for Seattle is Rick Dennison, a longtime coach. Clint Kubiak said that was the first call I made when I got this job. First and goal, caught at the 3. Touchdown, Barner sheds Levante David. 7 consecutive touchdowns scored. 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks a point away from tying it again. Barner is 2nd touchdown.
Blocked. Look for a hard count here to try and get an easy first down.
And his cadence a big part of what he does. 4th down and 2. Cup on the move. Charbonnet in the backfield. Darnold. Here comes Diaby and downfield. Caught. Touchdown. Torrey Horton.
Incredible individual effort by Sam.
Down 1 Mayfield, 28 of 32. The back is White. Mayfield to the air, Wirfs the block. Buying time into the end zone, caught! Touchdown! Touchdown! It's Shepard! Sterling Shepard catches it on an 11-yard touchdown pass. They're going to go for 2.
Well, this starts with the great protection.
To Golden, 29 on a catch and run by Jacobs. And Jacobs here, crawling in, touchdown. Some terrific blocking. Morgan and others opening the door, and then Jacobs doing it himself. And Green Bay is on the board with their first touchdown today and up 9-zip.
He's going to call this.
Parsons is in, and you can see they move Parsons all over that defense from one side to the next. Sometimes his hands in the grass, sometimes not. 4th and goal. Flacco looking, throwing, and caught. Touchdown. Tight end Tanner Hudson. What a throw by Flacco. Time to throw. 2-yard touchdown pass, and the Bengals have scored on the first possession of the 2nd half. And they're 34. Dobbs with catches of 8 and 12. Jacobs an 11-yard run. It's 2nd down 7. And Jacobs, oh, look it, right down the middle. Touchdown for the 2nd time today. Josh Jacobs, a Green Bay rushing touchdown. 14 yards. And they made it look easy. As Trent mentioned, catching and rushing. 1st and 10. Fake to Jacobs. It's off to the tight end, Kraft. Galloping inside. Touchdown. $19-yard touchdown pass. A catch and run by the tight end Kraft. His 3rd of the season.
Well, good play.
If you're going to have it, this is probably the best way to dial it up. 4th and 5.
Well, it looks like man-to-man coverage. You got Chase up top.
5-man rush. Flacco to the air and caught. Wow! Chase with the touchdown reception. doubled and grabs a 19-yard strike.
Well, that's the risk you take when you bring the house.
1st and 10. They began at the 23.
And I made the mistake of saying Cooper. Obviously, that's on the, all right, saying the mistake of Carter instead of Cooper for the Broncos.
Tracy the back. Good cup. Now here he goes, winding up, going. He's got him! Touchdown! Bellinger! Holy smokes, he was wide open. 44-yard touchdown strike. And the Giants are on the board, first in Denver.
Well, they just lose track of him. Bellinger goes right down the seam and off the play fake.
11 for the Giants here.
If you're Dart, you have to be smart. You know you're already in field goal range. Don't force anything.
Dart, Thomas the block. Off to the running back, Scattaboo. There was a block inside. He's going to stiff arm his way in. Touchdown, Giants. Scattaboo with a catch and run. 13 yards. And the Giants have gone up 13-0 over the Broncos. And Scattaboo's first receiving touchdown.
Love the play.
Ball over in more than a game and a half.
Kevin, they're 5 of 11 on 3rd down. Coming into this, Denver's defense is #1 in the NFL on 3rd down defense.
Tracy, a big hole, galloping, touchdown! Touchdown, Giants! A burst of 31 yards. A stunning display, and the Giants have gone up now by a count of 19-0. What a hole! 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
Dobbins a block to the end zone, deflected, and did Franklin get it on the ricochet? Touchdown, Denver! On the deflected ball. 2-yard touchdown pass.
Sometimes everything doesn't go perfectly, and it's not the prettiest of plays, but it's a play like this that can get things turned around. A 59, 60-yard field goal and give the Broncos the ball at the midfield if you don't gain a yard. So interesting timeout management by Brian Daboll.
Scattaboo the back, 3rd and 17. And he'll cut a pass, caught on the ricochet. It's grabbed here by the galloping Johnson. He'll be chased on the play by Barron. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown! '41-yard ricochet touchdown reception, taking it in. Theo Johnson. 2nd down and goal. Fake handoff. Here comes Nix in pursuit. Thibodeau getting a block. And he'll get inside the pylon. That is a touchdown. Seven-yard touchdown run by Bone.
Try and get up to the line here quickly.
Harvey the back. Nix chased by Thibodeau. Backpedaling. Touchdown. Harvey. And the Broncos are back in business. And cash in on the interception of Dart.
Okereke's in man-to-man coverage. He gets walled off on the inside, picked by his own guys, so he can't get out there.
Running back will be Bidet. Nix will take it himself on 1st and 10. Blocked by Bowles. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos have their first lead today.
What a great play call and a great play design.
First and goal. Dart will run it himself and dives.
Oh, they're saying he's short.
Short inside the 1.
Dart saying he got in. The clock is rolling, or it should be.
The back. 2nd down and goal. Gordon has had a couple runs to get 1st down and a 3rd down First down run and back to pass Tua, and here he goes, and that's a touchdown. Caught by Achane, and the first touchdown pass thrown by Tua Tagovailoa in a long time in the first quarter, in first in 13 games. And Miami is up 6-0 on a drive that began back at the Dolphin 20.
Not leaving yourself a lot of time if you want to have multiple shots at the end zone.
From the 9, first and goal, no timeouts, Tua. And he got the block on the play, and he throws, caught, touchdown! Malik Washington got the laser. Second touchdown pass today for Tua Tagovailoa.
So far, no ill effects today.
10th play of the drive. Here they come. There he goes. Waddle. Look at him fly. You can kiss him goodbye. Waddle. Touchdown. 43-yard strike. Wow. What is going on?
I talked about timing and getting the ball and accurate up the field.
Second down, 13, Gordon the back. Just underway in the fourth quarter. Oh, here comes Ollie Gordon. He's going to waltz in. That's a touchdown for Miami. It's too easy. 20-yard touchdown reception. Catch and run. His first touchdown reception in the NFL when he's having a big day for Miami's offense.
Well, they've gone to the screen a number of times today. This time a backside screen.
Algier again. Blocked downfield by Matthews and by Hodge, and it is a touchdown. Tyler Algier takes it in with his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. That was a 6-yarder.
Good seal around. See, the game plan for the Giants today is going to be hitting it right in the middle.
Again, mostly backups, it feels like, on that line with the 1st and 10. Outside, Johnson into the defense of Lenore, and he dives, and it is a touchdown. He got in. Delayed call. They looked at each other. 15-yard touchdown.
Well, one guy signaled touchdown, one guy thought he stepped out at the 2 or 3.
Right, and they looked at each other, and there was a long pause, but he gets it on a 15-yard touchdown.
With 4 secondary players injured today, just on this lineup card.
12th play of the drive. Williams the block, McCaffrey, touchdown. And each quarterback with a touchdown pass on their first possession this afternoon in the Meadowlands. Balls out, having to piece together various players, and they're 5-3 with it. 3rd down 4. Jones right on the screws. Jawan Jennings, touchdown.
Well, you could tell by the press coverage they were going to get man-to-man, and they had the perfect call, a double move on the outside that had to leave.
Robinson the back. 1st down and 10. And the call here, Pooney with the block, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. 18-yard touchdown run. Brian Robinson, first as a 49er. Second down and 2. With Singletary, Dart here. Singletary a block, that's a touchdown. Jackson Dart.
Well, Kevin, that's much needed, knowing that they're down what they are, and there's not much time left in this game. So as I said at the beginning of this drive, it's about possessions at this point in time. You got to get touchdowns. They're able to seal off the edge. Good patience by Dart initially.
We are finished here in New Jersey.
And Purdy's not far from coming back. He's dealing with that toe. He's missed his 7th game today, but
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. With a block by McKivitz and a block in there by Pooney. Touchdown. Another one. 2nd today for McCaffrey.
One on the ground and one through the air.
Yep. 16th career game of one or more rushing touchdowns and one or more receiving
shots, but you got to love the effort and the energy that he brings in going to get the first down.
A lot of energy. Here he goes deep again. Caught for the touchdown. And that is grabbed by Olszewski in his first reception this season. His first catch is a touchdown at 24 yards and a dart thrown by Dart.
Well, they go back.
Walker the back, opening drive, 1st and 10. They began back at the 35. The fake to Walker, who offers a block. And then going deep and looking inside the caught! Smith and Chigba with the grab. What a catch! 43-yard touchdown strike. Working on Thompson. Second down 11. Knight remains the back. Jacoby Brissett. Oh, there was the blitz. He was hit. The ball is free. Picked up by Lawrence. Will he take it in? Yes, sir. To the house. Touchdown.
The big question is whether or not on the field it's called a fumble with a touchdown return. Was his arm coming forward? They, of course, will review it.
Second down and goal. Charbonnet is the back. Smith and Jigba still being looked at, and so he's not out there right now. Charbonnet blocked by Lucas. The broken tackle at the 5. He broke the tackle of Burke and taken it on the play. Nice run. George Halani takes it through. The running breed is out today, in fact, on IR with a wrist injury. New middle linebacker today as well. With Ernest Jones out. 3rd down 11. Here comes Knight. Knocked away again. Loose. Here comes Lawrence. Holy smokes. Another touchdown by the same guy. The same guy that hit him on the first touchdown. Tyrese Knight hits him again and vacuuming it in to Marcus Lawrence with his second touch. Played 3 years in Arizona. Second down and goal. Charbonnet the back.
And now you change up the personnel group that you bump back behind your 5.
It's Charbonnet. Hurdling. Diving. Touchdown! The second rushing touchdown today by Seattle. And they've gone up 34-0 over the Cardinals. All set up on a 67-yard catch and run by Cooper. His 3rd season. 2nd and goal. It's a direct snap to Dortch. DiMercado a block. He'll slice in for 6. Touchdown, Arizona. Dortch with the running touchdown. His 4th rush of the season. First touchdown on the ground. And a 4-yard touchdown run will put the Cardinals on the board for the first time this afternoon.
Brissett trying to scream that play and have everybody on the same page, because once you get to the line of scrimmage, it's more silent kind of.
Brissett to the air, 5-man rush, gets it off to McBride, breaks a tackle, and he's in. Kobe Bryant couldn't tackle him at the 5. Touchdown, McBride.
Kevin, I think that ball was tipped. You could see the change of direction on the ball.
What a catch by McBride.
Great concentration on his part, bringing it in and then finishing it. Possession of it.
At the 9, second down and goal, and caught Harrison. That is a touchdown. And he was working on Nehemiah Pritchett. 9-yard touchdown pass to Marvin Harrison Jr. Is one of the things this offense has lacked, explosive playmakers. 2nd and 8, Gainwell the back, and he gets the call. A foot race here with the rookie Carter. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with a touchdown pass. Number 522, 11 yards to his running back on the opening drive for the Steelers. Brooks is the running back. Flacco to the air, and time. Flag, as you see, and to the side. Caught by Higgins. He's in right now. Let's see what the flag is about. It is a hold on Pittsburgh. It'll count. It's a 28-yard touchdown pass to Higgins.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense number 97. Penalties decline. Result lay. Touchdown.
Wow, these two terrific quarterbacks with touchdown passes with their first possession this afternoon.
Well, and the thing here is it's starting off like a lot of guys on an island, and by the guys up front being able to get a tip there, that's 3rd and long here.
And this defense has as many batted, deflected passes as any in the NFL. 3rd and 9. Sample the block. It's intercepted. It's picked off by Duggar. He's got room to roam. There's a block on the play by Herbig. You can't kiss him goodbye. Touchdown. Pick 6.
It starts with the guys up, England coming up, and then 2 of the next 3 would be Baltimore twice.
2nd goal. Gainwell breaks the tackle right there of Burks and goes in for 6. His 2nd touchdown reception today.
Well, in Pittsburgh, after starting 4-1 and being 1-3 in their last 4 games, needed this one as well.
Touchdown pass and a pick 6. He is 17 of 31. And here he is with a timeout and down 27-12 with 3.5 to go. He'll go outside, and it's caught here by Fant, and quickly on him. Eccles, the ball jarred free, picked up Pierre. He'll take it in. It is a touchdown. A 2nd turnover touchdown by the defense. James Pierre, a guy undrafted with an incredible story. Ben Brown still at the left guard. 2nd down 4, and that is picked off on the play. Grabbed by Geno Stone. Blockers ahead, including Knight. He is in on a pick 6. 33-yard return.
Well, as I said, Drake May hasn't looked himself on the run, got the 1st down.
Henry, the tight end, led him in receptions a year ago. Here we go, 1st and 10, escaping traffic. Wide open, Henry. That's a Patriot touchdown. 28-yard touchdown pass. Henry's 5th touchdown reception of the season.
Well, that's the answer the Patriots needed, and getting Drake May into some kind of rhythm. They run a clear out with a post on the back.
2nd down and 5 for the quarterback, Joe Flacco. Super Bowl MVP with Baltimore. Brooks was the back. Flacco will go underneath. Oh, it's picked off. That's a pick 6. Kiss him goodbye. Marcus Jones. Our 2nd pick 6 in this one. Going each way. And New England has captured the lead for the first time today.
Well, this is back-to-back weeks with a pick 6 for Joe Flacco, and this one's all on him. He looks to push the ball up the field.
They take him off in a cart. They'll try to follow up. 1st and 10 with Flacco to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Mitchell Tinsley.
Well, no Higgins, no Yosivas, no Jamar Chase. Who was going to be the guy to step up? And Tinsley that time, one-on-one against their best corner.
Here they only have 1 tight end in. 3rd and goal, McCaffrey. Touchdown! Got in there. All set up on a 66-yard punt return by Sky Moore. A 1-yard touchdown run for Christian McCaffrey. And they cash in on what was a terrific return by Moore. Disguises that Saleh comes up with.
They especially against a young quarterback.
2nd down 9. Judkins the back. Sanders to the air. Gets a block. Hit as he throws. Caught wide open. Fannin 5. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sanders, a terrific read.
Well, great play design. It looks like the corner falls off on
And goal. The fake. Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. What deception. 2-yard touchdown run. Brock Purdy. First touchdown run of the season. And they cash in on the fumble recovery deep in Cleveland territory.
Well, his
Goal to go right now from the 7. Purdy to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Grabbed by Jawan Jennings. Great throw, working on Campbell among others. Purdy has thrown a touchdown pass for the first time today. And the muff costs the Browns. 4 times in the red zone and 3 49er touchdowns. They've only had 1 first quarter touchdown all season. Neal back in. Bailey on the move. And that is a run by the rookie, Devin Neal, and they haven't signaled. Now they have touchdown. Coming in, the line judge from the near side. What a resounding first possession by the Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. Neal gets it after a 54-yard kick. First and 10, Bucky Irving the back, Mayfield the fake. Here comes Young. There goes the pass to Irving. He's got blockers ahead. Feeney is there, the 5, touchdown! Bucky Irving! Feeney leads the way!
Well, what a response from the Buccaneers. And Chase Young nearly gets home on the screen.
Izian is back there as a safety, as Mel was just talking about, for Smith. It's first and 10. Here goes Shuck on the move. A gallop. He can see it being chased. He's in for the touchdown. What a run. 34 yards. And the Saints come up with a tremendous play and have the lead in the rain.
This is the same exact play, and what a tremendous job by Shuck. Same exact play, trying to snap the ball quickly.
Tucker remains, first and goal. Tucker the call, dives, touchdown! And the Buccaneers have reclaimed the lead. Hill is in the backfield. And Shuck's got a first and 10 at the 13. Again, the new right tackle is Sherman. Shuck. Oh, here they come up the middle. He got away from one. He got away from Vea. Here he goes.
No way.
Touchdown! His second touchdown run today. Shuck from 13.
Kevin, how
do
he
not
got
know.
away, how he got away from that?
That was amazing.
I know you said 13, but it was really like 50. Hasn't been the opening drive they wanted, but they've had an outstanding season.
Rashard Smith is the back. Mahomes to the air. Second goal. Chase drives, scores! Touchdown! Patrick Mahomes. It's a 12-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs have scored first.
He already has more yards rushing this season. McConkey had a punt return that he let go because he couldn't completely see it.
Idell the back, 3rd and 3, Herbert. Here comes Karlaftis, and to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Grabbed on the play by Lambert Smith. His second catch of the season, first career touchdown reception.
As incredible of a throw as Herbert threw on the one down the sideline, this was some first-round picks the last, not with Cam Ward, but the previous 2 years, so trying to establish that group up front.
Julius Chestnut is the back from the 7. Here's a little pitch. They go up, shovel pass, touchdown.
How about that pirouette?
Ooh, wow, what a play.
That spin of 360, fake it, and then all of a sudden,
Okonkwo is the one to catch it, moving in and get the touchdown pass. A 7
scrimmage, trying to get a quick snap.
1st and goal. Here they go. Ward, end zone, caught, touchdown. DK. Ward has thrown his 2nd touchdown pass today for the Titans.
Well, the Chiefs come with a blitz off the slot, and that leaves nobody on DK.
5 yards with 2 touchdown passes. Spears the back and the call. 1st and goal. There's a good-looking block by Cushenberry. Opens the door. Titans have scored again. 4-yard touchdown run. Cushenberry the block, and they build their lead over the Chiefs, 22-9.
Well, the gamble pays off. You take the 3 points off the board because of the offsides by Knowles. They're able to kick it out. Good play by the rookie tackle.
1st and goal. Chapman with the lead block on the play, and they take it in. Touchdown. And they cash in on the Geno Smith interception by Okereke. Singletary from a yard away. And the Giants have scored first. And at 5'8", he'd be amongst the shortest ever to get 1,000 yards. Not the shortest among. There's a designed run. Here goes the quarterback for 6. Dart takes it in on a touchdown run of 12. And the Giants have gone on top, 13-3.
Well, and as he's run the 3rd quarter.
4th and goal. The running back is Ashton Genty. Smith to the air. And caught for the touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 1st of the season.
Well, 2nd down and 3rd down, they brought pressure, went man coverage. This time, it looks like they're just going to rush 4. They actually only rush 3, drop a defensive lineman out. But Lockett works his way to the back.
And lead with the Raiders set to kick off in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. And Banks will take it at about the 5 for the Giants. Finds a gap, has some room, being chased. He's being chased by Carlson. He'll take it all the way. That is a touchdown. 95-yard kickoff return touchdown. And that's how the Giants answer that Raider touchdown drive moments ago.
Well, excellent job by Banks with his vision.
And Dart with a 4th and 1 at the 2. Fake to Singletary. Here comes Wilson. Here goes Dart. His 2nd touchdown today on the ground. So any question about him running has been erased today. A 2-yard touchdown run by the rookie quarterback Jackson Dart. And the Giants are going to go back east.
For a tight end. So keep your eyes on Calcaterra.
Yep, the most ever for an Eagle tight end in their terrific history. 3rd and 7 to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Crab right there. Calcaterra. What a throw by Tanner McKee. 15-yard laser. Eagles on top. Just as you're talking tight ends, there they are, Ross. Putting their fingerprints on this one. Rodriguez remains the back. Johnson, Rodriguez, and that is a touchdown. He'll bore his way in there, following a block on the play by guard Chris Paul. That's a 1-yard touchdown run by Rodriguez. And his 6th rushing touchdown.
36, the fullback.
3rd and goal. Bigsby. Touchdown! And the Eagles have taken the lead on a 2-yard touchdown run after the fumble by the Commander quarterback.
So when the Eagles have a fullback in the game, they...
Rodriguez the back, the fake. He'll look for Sennett. He'll throw in the back of the end zone. Caught for the touchdown, Bates. The tight end Bates, who earlier on this drive had an 11-yard catch and run, picks up one right there. That is Josh Johnson's first touchdown pass since 2021. And it comes with a chance now to tie with an extra point and the first
position in the sport.
Interesting. Rodriguez is in there. Multiple tight ends. 3rd and goal. Johnson, the fake. He'll run. He'll want to throw. He's going to get a touchdown. The Commanders have taken the lead. 1-yard touchdown run by 39-year-old quarterback Josh Johnson. He's thrown one. He just ran one in, and the Commanders will take a lead with 2.5 to go.
So I love the play call by Cliff Kingsbury to get Johnson on the bootleg.